And welcome back. In this video, I'll be going over Binary Ninja plugins, particularly uninstalling them, installing them, and getting them working. There are many plugins, but I'm only going to cover a couple today. There are some plugins I did have challenges setting up, so I will do separate videos for just those plugins, like Bingetron, for instance. Don't worry, they're coming soon enough. But anyway, here's our program directory for Binary Ninja. This is if we're doing these plugins through manual install, they'll be included in here. However, we're using community plugins for Binary Ninja, so we're going to go into repositories. It's confusing, I know. Default plugins. Now the differences. Here's the official ones. There's only a couple of them for Binary Ninja at this moment. More than likely because they rely on the community to help contribute with plugins. And because it's Python based, so you can build a lot more on your own. But we're going to be focusing today on these two plugins. I downloaded these a while back, all of them a while back from the community repository, but I ended up uninstalling a lot of them. So we're going to go through and use the Binary Ninja Bookmarks plugin, and we're also going to use the Explain Instruction plugin. So with that out of the way, in the process of building these videos, I've actually managed to learn a couple more things that go along the way. A lot more about this, the program directory in particular, and reading up on what everything does. But with this in particular, we're going to go into Script Console, doing Control tilde. I didn't know this the first few times I was editing this particular video, but I can drag this out here. And this makes for a much more user-friendly experience. Now you can see everything. So So I had to define a variable to get the repository manager, and then this dir command, it basically shows you all the different methods available. The ones we'll be focusing on will be the ones for installing and uninstalling the different plugins. Right here, this command for plugins, it lists all the plugins that are pretty much in this directory, and it'll include others too. For the sake of this one, if you'll notice, each of the plugins, they'll have a status next to them or a state they're in. So Binary Ninja Bookmarks is not installed and it's currently disabled, along with the Explain Instruction one, which is also not installed and disabled. We're going to enable both of those, and you'll see the difference in how it's working. So all you have to do is run that command. You won't see it yet, or we'll do it live, but for this one, as you can see, it downloads the plugins for it. You do need an internet connection to get this to work, by the way. Found that out too. And then to enable that plugin, all you do is go in here. And it'll state it as true. If you have issues with the plugin, it'll state it as false. And then you'll just have to do a full uninstall of the plugin, not Binary Ninja, just a plugin, relax. And then do a reinstall of it. Next one we're going to do is install the Binja Explain Instruction. Now, as you can see, there's nothing in the folder. Takes a second. Marks it states it's true. Now, I'm going to enable that one. So yeah, if you notice, enabling the plugins versus installing them, it's a lot quicker. Once you have it installed, enable them just like that. So they're not fully installed yet. We did install them, as you can see. Oops. There we go. So as you can see, both Binary Ninja Bookmarks are installed and enabled, along with Explain Instruction. But we have to restart Binary Ninja to get this to work. And the same goes with uninstalling. So if these plugins were installed and I wanted to uninstall them for whatever reason, but I didn't want to, and I was still working on a program, I could still use it. Move this back here and get that out of the way. So you won't see them in here yet because we have to restart Binary Ninja. I'm gonna restart that real quick. Now you'll see those plugins right here. Whoops, and we got a crash. Okay. Let's open this up real quick. You're going to see the plugins here. Create bookmark and display instruction. And then here. So I'm going to create a bookmark here. And we'll create another one here. Okay, so go back to the top. Now you can do this in either here where it'll go to the bookmark. I'm liking both these bookmarks, by the way. The first one. And now we want to know what this thing does, so let's go to explain instruction. And it pretty much explains the instruction. Pretty straightforward, right? I may use these plugins for future videos. I'm kind of liking them already. So with that out of the way, it was pretty straightforward installing the plugin. Now we're going to go through the uninstall. True. Oops, and that's because it was incorrectly named, and now it's true. Now, the cool part about this is you can still use the explain instruction, and that applies to any instruction. But once we close Binary Ninja, you can see there. Once we close Binary Ninja, and open it back up, those plugins are now uninstalled. So with that out of the way, that pretty much concludes this video. I'll be posting some more in the future on different plugins. Feel free to provide some suggestions on which ones I focus on. Feel free to like and subscribe to this video, this channel. And if you have any questions, comments, feel free to provide them in the comment section or hit me up on Twitter. With that out of the way, see you next time. Cheers.